Okay, boys and girls, welcome back from your break. Hope you had enough time to relax and feel good again. All right, so this morning we were reviewing the concept of multiplying fractions. Um, let me get a show of hands of those who remember how it is solved and you understand it very well now. Show me your hands. All right, I see Sana's vertical hand.
Yes,
Anna, Devon, Ariana. Anyone else? Sharika as well. How about you, Jaina?
yes, I'm still with.
I see Daniel. Jaina's hand is up. Daniel. Who's Julian Johnson again?
Miss Javier.
Oh yes, Javier. Javier. Giovanni, how about you? Do you remember how to solve fractions using the operation, the multiplication operation? Giovanni? Okay, Akeem, how about you then? Akeem? All right, so we're going to review multiplying fractions, and I'm going to ask you boys and girls to make notes. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to make notes, boys and girls. All right. First of all, for those who are just joining, I want you to do a quick exercise. You're going to write down what is it that you know about multiplying fractions. Quickly, write down what you know about multiplying fractions.
Miss, I thought you said dividing.
No, not dividing, multiplying.
Okay, Miss.
So you're going to search your mind. What is it you know about multiplying fractions? All right. If you can't find anything, you're going to write. Right now, I cannot remember anything about multiplying fractions. Just be truthful to yourself. And then you're going to write down what is it that you are curious about multiplying fractions. Okay, what is it that what do you want to know about multiplying fractions? Right? And after watching the videos, as a matter of fact, while watching the videos, I want you to jot down some important notes, because we're going to be moving on to a different concept, all right? Because I don't want to have to be playing the videos over and over and over. Right? So jot down quickly while listening. It's a skill. just as if your teacher is lecturing, right? You would have to jot down something simultaneously. Remember, doing things at the same time. So when listening to the video, keep aware of what's been discussed in it, and jot down real quickly something that you have discovered, right? Something that is intriguing to you, something that is interesting to you, or something you just learned or discovered, right? Right. Or maybe, if you think in the end you can recall all the things you learned, then you would record all that you learned after watching the video. Okay? That
Yes, ma'am.
clear with you, boys and girls?
Yes, Miss Henry.
All right.
Yes,
So
miss.
we're just going to be hitting some revisions. All right. And content area knowledge. All right. Just as was promised. So let's get cracking. For those who are writing, you should be finished writing by now. Should. All right. So let's get to it. Dad, go ahead and mute yourself, please. Thank you. All right, please pay attention, close attention, boys and girls, because activities like these come in the numeracy section of the exam, and you may never know, you might have to multiply fractions in the performance task of the exam. So pay attention. All right, it's important. Remember now, you're listening with a purpose. You're not just looking at the video and listening to hearing what he's saying. You're listening with a purpose. Remember, you have just questioned yourself to find out what you know and what you want to know. All right? So make sure you're listening out for all the answers to the questions you have. Okay? Let's begin.
Welcome to Math with Mr. J. In this video, I'm going to cover how to multiply two fractions. We have 4 examples that we're going to go through together in order to get this down. Now, when it comes to multiplying fractions, the steps are at the top of the screen. We're going to multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators, and then simplify. Multiplying fractions is actually simpler than adding or subtracting fractions because we do not need a common denominator. So let's jump into number 1 here, where we have 1/2 times 1/2. So first thing, again, we need to multiply the top numbers. 1 times 1 is 1. Now, 1/4 happens to be in simplest form because the only common factor between 1 and 4 is 1. So this is our final answer. If you need more help with simplified fractions, I dropped my video about that down in the description. On to number 2, we have 2 7 times 3/4. So multiply our numerators. 2 times 3 is 6. 7 times 4 is 28. Common factor between 6 and 28 is 2, so we can divide both of these by 2 in order to get simplest form here. 6 divided by 2 is 3, and 28 divided by 2 is 14. So 3/14 is our final answer. On to number 3. 4 times 3 is 12. 5 times 6 is 30. So a couple of different ways to simplify this. Or find the greatest common factor and do it in one step. So 12 divided by 6 and 30 divided by 6 would give us the simplest form of fifth. What I mean by multiple steps, we have 12 thirtieths here. You see that they're both even, so you can divide by 2, divide by 2, and we get 6 15ths. And then you'll notice that a common factor between 6 and 15 is 3, so divide both by 3. And we end up with 2/5. So that's what I meant by multiple ways of simplifying there, depending upon which route you take. And lastly, number 4, 5 times 5 is 25, and 8 times 7 is 56. The greatest common factor between 25 and 50 is 1. So although those numbers are a little greater in value than, let's say, number 1, 1/4, that's still in simplest form, so we are done. So there you have it. There's how you multiply two fractions. Multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators, if necessary. I hope that helped. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, peace.
All right, so after watching this video, boys and girls, have you known the answer to the questions you have written?
Yes, miss.
Ariana?
It may seem that I was online, but I actually wasn't,
Oh.
because my device was giving some sort of problem.
Mm-hmm.
So I never saw you sharing the screen. I just saw you doing the video.
Oh. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you for that, Ariana. Let me check with Kedan. Kedan, after watching the video, can you remember how to multiply fractions and also to simplify